Hello everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick on the Atari 2600. I'm looking at a classic game here called Dig Dug, published by Atari in 1983, based on the arcade cabinet from NAMCO in 1982. It's a maze game where you control this cyan, sort of like coloured character, and you must destroy all of the characters on the screen, either by inflating them with your pump for some reason, or dropping rocks onto them by releasing them in the maze. You'll soon get the idea. So here I come now. This is a sort of our intro. You see the enemy around there. So we've got dragons, which breathe fire if you get in front of them, called the Figars, and the rest are called Pukas, I think. Right, so I'll drop that rock on that fellow here, and he's doomed. This is my first go. It's not expert gameplay, you know this, but I'm doing all right. Lives are in the bottom left, represented by those four orangey sort of like colour squares. If you had this game back in the day, let me know. Now, as soon as there's one character left, he makes a run for it on the top left corner. So that's level 1 done. I think every so often the screen will change colours. So one of the classics here, NAMCO 1982, this game, Atari 83, the conversion, and I think it did influence Boulder Dash from Data East in 1984. Right, here we go. So there's more and more characters each side, they'll be heading towards me. Any contact with me and I'm dead. Let's inflate that one. Good. If you've been inflated and exploded, then comment in the comment section below, and I've been kabiffed. Hurrah! I am enjoying looking at these Atari 2600 games. Please look at the playlist if you want to see other stuff we've covered. To get there, click on my username, takes you to the channel page. Click on the playlist tab, and then Atari 2600 will be there, along with a list of other stuff. So we're having fun, we're stress busting, we're mucking about, and the game is good fun. I can see why it's gone down as a super duper uber classic. So much like Boulder Dash, which come later on, you're going around a maze, dropping stuff on the creatures, but you can shoot them as well. There we go. Lives are going down quite quickly here. The aim of the review really is to try and get to a different maze colour. I think that's it. Is that me dead? That's me kabiffed. Eliminate the enemies and get as far as you can. Oh, this is the last life. Oh, good. Some fire was breathed there, and it's brown. This is the PAL version, so the NTSC version is probably red fire. Yay. Keep going, big nose. Right, we're chopping away. There's no time limit here. Just kill them all. It's most pleasing if you hit them with one of these square rocks. What's that, a mushroom? Is that bonus points? It certainly is. Oh man, don't get hit by fire. If you want to be showing off, kill all the enemies with falling rocks. And yes, and get on to the next stage. 1983 is early 80s, my favourite era for gaming. Dig Dug. You might have had this on another system. If you did, let me know what your favourite version of Dig Dug is. A big influencer of many games to come in this sort of area. I only got two enemies though, I think, the Pukas and the Figars, who are the dragons. On the arcade game, I think most of the enemies are little red creatures. I never played it in the arcades. There we go. Biff, biffity biff boff. What's the what level have you got to in this game? I think the arcade version has got lots and lots and lots of levels. Not quite sure how many this conversion has got, but most pleasing if you managed to shoot all the enemies. As I say, the last one does seem to be wanting to make a hasty exit at the end. So you can lose lives on this by being a bit too flashy, trying to get the rocks on people, and I missed him. And as I missed him, I bumped into that green Slimer thing, which is a dragon, but at that point looks a bit like the Slimer out of Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters did come out on the Atari 2600 as well, if you want to check out that review. Good. If you ever inflated an enemy, especially a dragon, while trying to navigate a maze, then comment below. Why all rocks square? I do not know. If we saw a picture of Mars with square rocks, we'd think something is going on. Oh, I thought I'd got them all then. Diddly diddly dear. One left. It's good when you lose a life, you just continue where you left off. You don't got to start all over again like you do with some games. And that guy's already making a hasty retreat for the top left-hand corner. I don't think I'm going to get him. He's gone. Next stage, please, Louise. Right, go. Right, so let's try and get a bit further than we did last time. Oh, that's going to be most pleasing. Kabiffo. That's it, you did. So try and create an exit there for the enemies to come towards you. Probably staying on the top left, you can make sure that none of them escape. Right, so there's two there stuck in that sort of cavern. They can't chop through the walls until it gets to the last one left, and they can go round and round and round and round and round and round like nincompoops. Bonus points there for a mushroom. Right, okay, can we get the other one's gonna... Yeah, the other one's gonna leg it. Oh, let's get the mushroom at least for some points. Yep, he's running off. It looks a bit like a Horace from the Horace games. Horace and the Spiders, Horace goes skiing, Hungry Horace, and there's a lot of homebrews there as well. Well, Horace didn't really make it onto the Atari 2600. Who was the hero? Who was the hero on the Atari 2600? I suppose it was Jumpman, wasn't it? From Kong later to become Super Mario and all the other games. Most consoles have their heroes or computers. Sonic the Hedgehog on the Mega Drive, of course. Mario on the Super Nintendo, I guess. But there's various contenders to the throne. Who's the hero on the ZX Spectrum? Well, I suppose there's quite a lot, isn't there? Jet Set Willy, Manic Miner, same guy really, in different stages of his life. Horace, I've just mentioned. Henhouse Harry. There's a lot. I can't try to think of the. I don't think the Amiga had a super special one. There's a lot of games vying for supremacy. Right. Boobadoo. They didn't have like a mascot as such, did they? No. Oh no, I've hit. Oh god, I got hit by my own rock. That's no good. So the maze has changed colours, as you can see. We've got blue, yellow, cyan and green now. So the review, by my own low standards, is a success. You can see if you want to play it or not. I would have played this heaps and heaps back in the day. It's very addictive. A lot moving on screen at the same time. Changing colours. It's quite easy to understand. Up, down, left, right and fire. It's a winner in my book. A classic game, and deservedly so. It's Dig Dug. Yes, I finally got to it. Right, this guy's going to make a run for it. We know this. I should have got on the other side of him, but never mind. He can live to fight another day and go on to the next stage. Good graphics, good sound, addictive gameplay. Be very hard to get someone into this now with no knowledge of computer games because it hasn't aged particularly well. But from a historical point of view, it still plays good, and I like it. I like the thing. If I had this on my phone, I'd play it. Shall we just have one last go? I think we should do, shouldn't we? Dig Dug. Dig Dug. I think it's fair to say it influenced Boulder Dash from 1984, a couple of years later on. It's the same sort of idea, but of course you've got to release all the diamonds and get all those and the rocks and all that sort of stuff. So it adds a bit extra to it. Nice little intro as well as this guy comes chopping down like a wally. Away we go. I don't think was there a Dig Dug 2 on the Atari 2600? I'd have to look that up. I'm not sure quite where it could go from there on in. I've gone on to a different mode now. You can see there's a little a bear type character in the bottom middle. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're going to get different stages? Who knows? Big nose. I say big nose as a term of affection, really. You might have a small nose, you might have a big nose, you might have a medium nose, you might have no nose, you might have 28 noses. But how many noses you've got? Then good luck to you. A rose grows up my rosemary's nose. I sometimes go off on a tangent, and nobody knows like me. Can we get this dragon? Oh look, the dragon doesn't make a run for it at the end, so he's fair game. Take that, dragon. Inflate your bum. He's dead. Dead. I'm sorry about that. Right, okay. I want to get off this teddy bear thing. Let's just have one last proper go. Not sure what's going on with that teddy bear, but off we go. This is my last. I said this the last time, but this is definitely my last go because the game is so cool. Cool like a fall in a swimming pool. Right, so there's a dragon there. Don't kill me, Mr. Dragon. He's released down that area I found. I wanted to get him with that rock, really. That didn't work out. Come on. There I go. Don't breathe brown fire at me. Always be careful of brown fire. Might be that the dragon's just had a curry. I've got them all. Pikachu. Gotta catch them all. Did. What a great game. If I owned an Atari 2600 back in the game, I definitely would have wanted this one. Right, there's a lot of them. Look at the AI. They're all trying to get towards me, it seems. If you get surrounded, you're in big trouble. And whoa. Maybe I can just turn around quickly. Turn around, bright nose. Look at that. I got 4. That was the best bit of the review. I got 4 at the same time there. Oh, this will be good. No, he's got out of the way, the cheeky monkey. I think, yes, look at that. They're all dead again. I'm slaying them like Neo from the Matrix. or that woman, Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. No one's going to escape me. I'm masterful. I've got the skills. Oh dear, he says, as he dies. He's got the skills here. He's got the skills. So after a few goes, I think you'd be an expert on this, and that was always good as well. If you could be an expert on the first few levels at least, then it gave you a chance to love the thing, and I think a lot of kids would have loved the thing. Here we go. It's gonna get much more tricky later on, I would have thought. But hooray! See, I've got my strategy now, and seem to be getting them every single dingle time. If indeed that is a phrase, every single dingle wingle ingle time. Was that by MC Hammer? Maybe it was a sequel. Don't touch me. Yeah! Come on! Oh, we got out the way of the square rock. Well, I don't know. Big thank you to the members keeping the show on the road. We're never going to run out of games to review. Even if we did, we'd go into another system. But, you know, Atari 2600, I think there's a limited amount of those, isn't there? How many Atari 2600 games are there? About 800 or something like that? We reviewed a big chunk. There's the occasional homebrew I stumble across as well. Oh, no. We got the maze a different colour, though. That's not bad. 2 lives left, as you can see along the bottom, or is it 3? Sometimes it's 2 and then you got 1 after at the end. Right, there's a dragon there. There was a computer called a Dragon 32. Not many people had that I knew of at least, so I doubt we're going to review those. But there's a number of systems we haven't touched yet. Not sure in the far-flung future whether we will do. BBC Micro 8-bit, Dragon 32, Auric 1, Amstrad CPC as one of the biggies, BBC Micro. What the hell's that green thing? Anyway, there's 2 dragons there. How to Train Your Dragon, How to Inflate Your Dragon with a Bicycle Pump. That was the sequel. Right, surely that guy's going to make a run for it. Here he goes. Run, run, Rudolph. Dee 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 dee. Run, run, Rudolph. I don't know who his name is, Rudolph. All the Atari 2600 games come on cartridge, of course. We're amazing, we're a maze game. Eliminate all the enemies, the Figars and the Pukas. Send them to Palookaville and it's game over. You're a success, but the game often ends in death. I'd imagine when you get to the last stage it might just loop right round to the beginning again. Citation needed. Some fool out there would have completed it. I say fool in the sense that you're a hero for completing any games. It takes some doing. Oops, I've been surrounded by Pukas and Figars, and it's Doomsville Central. Well, how would you like to have a look at that game? I really enjoyed the thing, and I certainly will be playing it again in my spare time if I have any, which quite rarely I do. But you know, it's a good one. So hope you like that. That was Dig Dug on the Atari 2600, published by Atari in 1983. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Every single dingle wingle ingle time. Was that by MC Hammer? Maybe it was a sequel. Don't touch me. Yeah!